Hey guys, it's Rachel
and Sharon.
and welcome back to Never Did Run True, Heated Rivalry.
Finale!
Final episode, yes.
We're so excited.
It's episode 6. It's the best episode. It's got so many good parts. Don't know how I'm going to pause it. Like, there's no way we can't not pause it.
As of recording, we've released one. I did talk to Bruce yesterday, and I said, "Did you listen to Tuesday's episode?" And he goes, "I started it." I was like, "I told you you're not gonna want to."
I warned you.
He goes, "Well, I know." I was like, "I told you, man. Like, you don't like the subject matter, and you don't know the show.
Yeah.
So you listening to us talk about the show that we are watching isn't gonna be
a deep dive in a show that you don't care about." Just out of curiosity, we're at the end of the show for us. Have you started Game Changer's book yet?
No.
It's okay. I haven't. So I have Heated Rivalry next in my possession, and I'm only on like page 2 because I started and then work. But
I kind of wanted to finish watching before I jumped back into the book and got confused.
yeah, I get that.
I mean, not that I would have been.
No, because sometimes I don't want to say confused, but sometimes I'm like, did I watch that on a video? Did I read it in the book, or did I watch it on the show?
Did I create a video in my mind
Yes.
by reading the book?
That's true too. Like, so I mean, it does all kind of get rushed together. Or have I just watched Connor Story and Hudson do so much stuff that I've just like created this? Also, Connor Story, did you watch Saturday Night Live?
Oh my gosh, yes.
I thought he did a really good job. I'll say I thought some of the skits were a little weak. But the ice skating one was so good.
The ice skating one?
Yes, I love that one.
I liked the one at the end with the car crash thing.
Oh, that one was good too. He was very physical. I mean, obviously, but yeah.
So before I watched it, I just have to say this. I told Sarah, I was like, nothing against the current cast, but I don't love them.
Yeah.
So I think he is going to have an uphill battle.
Yeah.
Because you have to have a writer of a good
yeah.
skit
Yeah.
to make a good show.
Yeah.
And I think given what he had, he did amazing.
Yeah. I've heard only good things about his monologue.
It was good.
I laughed really hard during it.
And that's the thing, for a first-time guest to not do a Q&A,
yeah,
that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Granted, he did have the help of the Olympians coming on. But I still, he talked before that happened. So, props to Connor.
Yeah. Well, and I don't remember exactly the time frame, but it was like he did Saturday Night Live on Saturday night, and then he had to do an award show in California the next day. So, like, he didn't have a lot of downtime.
I heard him say something about he was at the after party until 3. He got on a plane at 4, and he was back in LA by 6. That could be totally...
No, that sounds... Well, because the time
know.
changes, so yeah, probably.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know how that works.
And I do love that Hudson came on with him.
Oh, yeah.
Like...
I knew that...
have to be together, but they play off each other so well. Plus, they are truly joint showrunners. This is not a... It's, to a degree, I do feel like it's Shane's story, but Ilya is an equally important character. You can't say one or the other. And I don't think it's the only reason I think of it as Shane's story is because it's Montreal, and that's where we are most of the time. Like,
I assumed that he would be there. I do feel it was a missed opportunity to have them do a skit about the show.
that would have been cute.
Because a lot of times they do that, but...
Well, I think that eventually we're going to flip it.
I hope so.
I think Connor just got there first, just because of...
Real life personality-wise, he's more bubbly.
Yeah, he fits the vibe of Saturday Night Live a little bit better.
Although Hudson is a goober.
Yeah,
just in a dark way.
Yeah, well, and I think he is... Maybe you probably could very well disagree with me. They're both in the middle of building their brands.
Oh, yeah.
But I feel like Connor is going a little bit more...
Playful.
Definitely playful, but, like, he's almost, like, doing, like, a blitz. He's in magazines. He's hosting award shows. He's on shows where I feel like Hudson's being a little bit more deliberate with his building. Like instead of doing
black cat golden retriever situation.
Yeah, like it's almost like I want my image to be this specifically, and I'm gonna be more so in this lane
versus I'm doing everything.
Well, and I heard someone, it was just TikTok, but they're like, I think he's gonna do movies next, and someone's like, I think he's gonna really focus on his modeling. Like he has so many things, he is gonna have to pick one. To a degree. I mean, yeah, you can do multiple things, but like anyone who's doing multiple things can't do them all well at the same time. But also, I don't think that Connor's wrong. Like, you're the most popular, arguably, you're going to be. Might as well cash in on it while you can and get those opportunities for the phone to start ringing. They both already have projects lined up. Yeah. Like, they're actually, it was my understanding, I could be wrong, that the reason season 2 is going to take so long is they couldn't film it any sooner because they had too much going on.
I believe so, yeah.
Because, like, I didn't realize this. HBO picked up Heated Rivalry. It was filmed in Canada. It was released in Canada before it was released here. And it exploded in Canada. And then HBO was like, well, we'll take it. It's agreeable to our demographic.
Well, I mean, a Crave original series. Yeah,
Crave had it.
That's a
Canadian company. But, like, they didn't necessarily know how aggressive Americans would love this. Also, I believe it's going to Europe soon if it's not already there.
I think it is already there.
Okay. I knew it was, like, either working on it or...
Didn't Stina just tell us yesterday that
she's either going to start it or had started it? I can't remember.
I thought she had said she'd seen it.
Okay.
She wasn't as obsessed with it.
Yeah, well, who is? Also, she has other joy in her life.
She does. She doesn't live here.
Yeah. Different. It's different right now, okay?
She just booked a trip to London. It's a whole deal.
Yeah. We miss you.
She's going to see 6.
I know. She is. And she's going to see in London. I'm so jealous.
By herself. Props to you, girl. I could never.
No, I think that's amazing. If the world ever decides to not be a dumpster fire, we will join you in London. But for now, please join us in watching Heated Rivalry, Episode 6, The Cottage. I don't remember this.
Yeah, because we just had... You skipped the recap, but...
I did skip the recap. I shouldn't have.
Scott Kipp.
Oh, they just had their moment, and he's doing his little speech.
And now he's getting MVP.
Yes. It's honestly kind of impressive he still got this.
I mean, wheels were already in motion. They couldn't stop it at this point.
Oh.
Because he says... Does he say last week or something?
Last week they won, yeah.
Yeah.
So Scott Hunter looks good in a suit, too. I mean, I knew he did, but... So I'm just going to piggyback on this, just because I can. So, like, obviously he's meaning a gay slur, or gay as a slur, or other words that they use that. But, like, I have tried really hard recently to watch that with other things. And specifically, Don't Be a Little Girl is one that has come out a lot that I'm hearing. And I think I'm hearing it because I'm aware of it. But, like, I was at, like, a family function, and someone's like, I can't remember what it was doing. It was like, you hit like a girl. I was like, no, we're not doing that at all. And you have to start with language, which it sounds so stupid. It's like, does language matter? But it does.
It does matter.
And if you can change the thought, you can change the action. I hope Scott's in season 2. Just because. Well, he's the first one. Like, he has to be, right?
I feel like there's going to have to be some kind of fallout.
Yeah, there's got to be fallout.
I don't want there to be, but I want...
No, there's got to be the tension somewhere.
I want them to work through the acceptance, and even if that means him retiring, because...
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Okay, so we're very proud of Scott. We're glad he came out. We love that he and Kip have a happy ending. I'll just say this. I'll just preface this now because we're going to talk about it later. Like, I think it was the actors, but it may have been someone else. Again, I've watched so much stuff. But, like, it's really important, maybe it was the producer, that it end on the couple having a happy ending because so many gay stories don't end happy. And we're like, we really feel like they deserve this. And I think that was when they didn't know if there was going to be a season 2. And there's a second book, so I mean, more happens obviously. But like if we take this as a whole, which is what we're doing right now, 1 through 6, we want Scott and Kit to be happy, but we want Ilya and Shane to be happy so bad.
That's what we are here for.
So,
Cut to.
yeah. Shane's in his car, picking up Ilya at the airport, going to the cottage.
When Ilya walks out, the cutoff, the hat backwards, the sunglasses.
How anyone didn't know that was Ilya Rozanov.
First of all, yeah, but also, like, you know how much I love him.
I know, you love him. You love him in a cutoff.
I just love everything about him.
Someone pointed out on, God, I watch too much stuff. That so like, obviously Ilya and Shane are like the big names in hockey. But so Shane lives and plays in Montreal. We just talked about it in our other episode. Montreal's where hockey started. Montreal's won the most cups. It's like Shane is a superstar there.
Well, but
Ilya
they're in
might
Ottawa.
not be as noticed. They are in Ottawa. That is true. It is not the exact. He flew to a smaller airport.
I don't know exactly.
But I'm also like, how did no one see this man walking through? Was my point. Like, he's beautiful.
Yeah, he's like, did
but this
anyone
is not
see
a
you?
good disguise.
He's not. Yeah, he's not subtle.
Yeah, that's exactly the word. And my poor little babies are both so nervous.
Music.
July, Ottawa. The very first thing, is this a Jeep?
He's like so judgy.
Someone pointed out that he's so nervous he can't get his seatbelt fastened. Do you think Ilya was not meaning that as like a chirp? Like he legitimately was like, is this a nice car? Is this a nice car for Canada?
Probably.
Oh, I just heard the loon. I didn't notice that. And they're both wearing their little sunglasses.
And I love the amount of silence. Like, they're so trying to process.
Yeah. Well, and very realistic that we found out, in car rides, you don't usually chat the whole time. So 2 hours away from the airport, so that's pretty secluded, especially in Canada.
We could have a week or even 2. Sorry.
Are we going to relax? I'd like to relax with you for once. Oh my God, because they want to have normal life. They want...
Not secret.
Yeah. I bought groceries because he was
We don't
getting
need
it ready.
to leave, yeah.
Sorry. So Shane just did, he's like kind of blabbering on to a degree. And like, we got groceries, we don't have to leave. And Ilya goes, thank you for inviting me. And I feel like this just popped in my head, like the equivalent of Pretty Woman, whenever she turns to Richard Gere and goes, in case I forget to tell you later, I had a great time. Yeah. I feel like that's what that was like, thank you for inviting me. I don't care what happens. Thank you for inviting me.
This was great.
Yeah.
I got to see you. I love that he voices that he's terrified. And he's first to voice it.
Yeah, that's out of character. Like, in a good way.
Did anyone recognize you?
Did anyone recognize you? You a very recognizable person at the airport.
I love that he's like, not that I noticed. Please, you weren't looking. You were looking for Shane, and that's it.
Yeah.
No. I told them I was on a silent retreat.
I'm on a silent retreat.
I love that he's like, does that sound fake? And he goes, yeah, if it was anyone else but you, it would. And then they're both laughing.
And now they're holding hands.
I love that this is one shot.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen so many things on it, but it is amazing. There's no cut.
Yeah.
There's no... You don't see reflections. Like, they did so
well. This house would have been very hard to film in, period. But I think it was probably important for the characters that this is what Shane would pick. But I had it built. But yeah, I think it's sweet that Shane, of course, carried the bags, but I feel like that's very surface level taken care of.
Well, but his ribs are broken, remember?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, he would have anyway. I'm just saying.
Thumbs in the pockets, which I'm now realizing is a Hudson thing.
Yep.
Because on SNL.
He does it too. But he uses it. And I feel like I bought you Cokes is the equivalent of Ilya
got
always
you
having
ginger
ginger ale.
You can see it.
It is a gorgeous house, by the way. It is currently on Airbnb.
Do we need to go?
And we probably need to know. We probably need to go to Canada. I don't know. I don't think it's actually... Is it in Canada? It doesn't matter.
They're just so happy.
Well, they're finally, for lack of a better word, safe.
Mhm.
Like, it is private. There's no chance. There's no rush. There's no concern. There's no Scott Hunter next door.
I saw a thing that it's very cute that Shane doesn't put all his weight on Ilya because of his ribs.
Oh, his ribs. Yeah. Yeah, I hadn't even thought about that.
I also think it's very cute that he's like, I haven't since last time. And he goes, wait, what?
They're basically confirming we're
Exclusive.
exclusive. Yeah, that's the word. Like, because, I mean, they both knew that they wanted to be serious, but serious doesn't always mean exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if these boys would just learn to use their big boy language, it would help, but... Okay, not important to anything, but Ilya's wearing socks and sweatpants, and Shane's in shorts.
Well, Ilya just came from the airport.
Okay, point. I hadn't thought about that. It is cold on airplanes.
We still have not cut. This is still that one shot.
For the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest with each other.
Okay, so Shane basically brings it up. Let's be honest.
And
Also, 2 weeks. They got 2 weeks. We could have a week or even 2.
I just love how he's like, we're going to be honest about what we think and how we feel.
Yes.
And he's like, I'll try.
Yes, I'll try. But, I mean, that is a big promise, because, like, even in a healthy relationship, sometimes you try to protect someone's feeling by lying.
so plenty to choose from. I will need the king size bed.
I do like this. He's
Very
very,
playful.
very playfully being like, you wanna stay in my room? Are you sure?
I love when he's like, excuse me, sir, I'm just a bellboy. You can't treat me like this. I think it's one of the cutest things that they do. And the way he just, like, tackles it.
Yeah. The amount of smiling they're doing, too, considering how grumpy Gus they both have been. And we talked about this, I think, in episode 1, the juxtapositions between this first episode and this, where it's light and there's windows.
And all the same things are happening.
Very similar, yep. Treat the staff like this. I feel like that's the first joke Shane's ever made. But
So many good things happen at the cabin. I
oh,
can't.
it's amazing. It's the best part. I mean,
The
it's
second
best.
Ilya realizes what he's doing with the blinds, he's like, whoa, whoa.
Yeah,
We're not doing that.
yeah. He has rich people blinds that have a button. First off, love that for him, because he is quite wealthy. But
But Shane is also fine with it because
Yeah.
he knows how secluded it is. And
yeah, oh yeah, they're safe. I love this part too.
I love Ilya wears that shirt later.
Yeah, they flip it. What, you can't do
Cut it in
math?
half.
Our autistic baby boy who simply didn't think about the fact that I could cut this in half and have half as much food.
The recipe is the recipe.
Also, who uses a recipe for burgers? You just throw stuff
My problem is who assembles the burgers.
in.
You leave the
That's
burgers on
true.
a plate.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
assemble them as needed.
Love the condiment containers that
Yeah.
are not branded. Like, someone on the internet pointed out, as they do, so, like, to a degree, not to, like, because neither one's the woman. They're both men. But, like, Ilya's been the more dominant one up until now. He's not always, but he's usually the one who has facilitated anything or pushed anything. And then they get to the cottage.
And this is
And Shane
Shane's
becomes
house.
Mr. Man, though.
Yeah.
He's bringing in the bags. He's making
He's grilling the
burgers.
burgers.
Later on, he's lighting the fire. Like, yes, it's his house, but he's like stepping up the boyfriend game. Like,
He's being that supportive
yeah,
boyfriend.
yeah.
Fuck you,
Well,
Played hockey for McGill. McGill? What's McGill?
It's a really good school. My parents are great.
I do love that they're like, yeah, what about your parents? And he's like, yeah, Una and David, right? Like,
Yeah.
he's like, I know them, but tell me more.
Yeah. Well, and also, like, are they good people? He doesn't
How
know.
are they going to react
Yeah.
if they were to find out about us?
No, they'd be fine.
Because Ilya knows how it will be for him, but how will it be for Shane, the person he
Granted,
cares
Ilya
about?
doesn't care anymore, so.
No, he's trying to. We know this. He's cutting ties with Russia, but
I would have told him already.
I have always assumed that Shane is just so afraid of losing his parents.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and that's a super normal reaction.
Oh, this is my fault. No. I mean, yeah, kind of.
I
And-
don't like that. That's one of the worst things that happens in this episode.
Yeah.
I think
Well, and
your parents are
Ilya takes it pretty well. Like, it's my fault. Like, it's your fault. You are who you are. But
He's like, I
That-
appreciate that you're not telling them because of me, but
yeah.
you can still tell them that you're gay without telling them you're dating me.
Yeah. Well, and I think, in my mind, Ilya to a degree is trying to, quote, fix the problem. Like, you're nervous about telling your parents. Do you think they're going to react badly? No. Okay, then, like, let's just do it, and I'll be the secret, but the whole thing doesn't have to be the secret.
Yes. We just sit here and look at it.
Love the fireplace. Canada. We build the fire and we look at it. I love Ilya in that shirt.
It was just Rose. Just Rose.
And Ilya's still jealous of Rose. Also sweet that Rose is checking in because you know she knows what's up.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, hey, things going okay?
Ilya, I'm gay. You're not so gay you can fuck Rose Landry. Oh my god. It was like twice. And both times were complete disasters.
Look at him just shutting down.
Yeah.
Oh, disaster is like hell. I'm not going into detail.
He needs those details.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Stupid Canadian wolf bird.
A what? Hello, this is a bird. Sounds like a fucking wolf.
I will note, in Russia, wolves are a much bigger deal. They do, in fact, still kill children.
Oh,
Yeah.
Stupid Canadian wolf bird.
His fear makes a little more sense when you realize that. Like,
Yeah.
wolves still pack up in Russia and take down large animals and small children. You speak bird too.
well, have you seen the thing?
That is like a
The
possession
mail,
call.
mail call for like, stay away from my.
Yeah. So he literally just told that bird to shove it. And. Oh, shoot. Sorry, Riggs.
Have you talked to your brother lately?
He just looks so at ease and so.
Is that a good thing?
Relaxed.
Yeah.
We're gonna
I mean, both of
relax.
them, but like Ilya, he's got his head in Shane's lap, and
He
he's
needs that
like
comfort.
basically asleep,
I'm sorry.
and then when Shane starts like petting his head, and
You must miss them. My mother didn't suck.
And that really the first time we hear about his mom in detail.
How did she die? By accident.
how did she die by accident? She accidentally took a bunch of pills. That's
Yeah.
ugh.
That's how he's always
And then
framed
he's like,
it.
I don't want you to see her as weak.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't.
12. I found her.
That is horrifying that he found his mother. Like, that's trauma that you never get over, much less with a Russian father who thinks you're nonsense.
And 5 years later, they met.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, he would still be in that trauma.
She was so
I don't know this for a fact, but the assumption is that his father was abusive
Oh,
towards her and she couldn't handle it anymore.
And my dad was so hard on her.
And she was so sad. And then Loon scares him again. And this time Shane woke up first.
I love that he's so drowsy. He's just like, good morning. It's so cute.
And I like yous are exchanged. Not even loves yet.
And they don't move.
They get to be lazy.
And then this whole thing in the lake is so sweet.
Oh. Oh. Well, because we talked about this in that one episode where, like, what do they do whenever they get to have boring lifetime? They like to play video games where they play their own selves.
Well, they play each other.
That's true.
But also, the phone call with Hayden.
Oh, I forgot about that, yeah.
And Ilya being a little brat.
Ilya.
Everything about it is so...
I do love that. I'm on the cover of the game! I'm surprised Shane's mom didn't get him the cover.
True. I think I saw somewhere that the slapping of each other was improvised as well.
I could believe that, yeah.
Which I think adds so much to it.
Mm-hmm. Also, I will say, though, like, Ilya's being a little jerk. He's trying to distract him during this phone call. But he usually isn't quite like this. He's being very playful.
Mm-hmm.
Like, very much. I see so much stuff on the internet. So, like, Ilya, when he was playing in the pool with the kids, was not doing it to be performative. He was enjoying playing with kids. Like, yeah, he wanted Shane to watch him. But, like, he could have done something else. He could have just been on a chair. And here he's playing. But someone said, so Shane loves hockey. Shane loves playing hockey. Shane loves hockey. Ilya just loves playing. He doesn't really care what he's doing. He just wants to play. I was like, I get behind that. That's something I believe. If he was good at something else, he'd be doing that instead of this. But he's not.
But he is.
But he is. Yeah. Poor Shane. Such a dangerous
he could
boyfriend.
have walked out of the room.
He could have hung up the phone and said my call got
could've.
dropped. Like,
The use of a mute button.
is optional. Yeah. Yes. Oh, I forgot he was. Yeah, he's still technically barely on off concussion protocol. Yeah.
And he's like fighting it, and then he's just like, no.
Yeah. He's given up.
I love that Ilya laughs when Shane's like, yeah, somebody's at the door.
Yeah. It's Amazon. Poor Hayden, though, on his fourth baby. His best friend had a concussion, thought he was, really hurt, and now his friend doesn't have time for him. Now the boys are playing soccer. So they play a lot during this.
I mean,
What else do you do?
With your free time?
Yeah. Well, and they're athletes. I don't think they would really be satisfied being at
Watching
still
TV.
very long, yeah. My assumption would be even during this off season, they're keeping some degree of a workout routine.
Oh, yeah.
You can't afford not to.
Not Montreal, eh? No, I know.
I just love that Ilya's like, hey, I'm up for contract next year.
Yeah.
What if
Hypothetically.
I move to this country?
Is that too big of a step if we live in the same country?
The feet touching on the couch.
Well, and this, again, very normal. Like, at a certain point of the day, you are ready to just veg. I could marry Svetlana. Oh, no.
The death stare. And there's the shirt. There's the
Yep.
brown shirt.
Yeah, I'm wearing your shirt after Grown Up Fun Times, but I could marry Svetlana. His eyes are so expressive in this.
He's really trying not to push the fact that he's like really into him.
Yeah.
But he wants him to be aware that there are other options.
Yeah. They have a lot of important conversations. Oh. This is Ilya's love confession. Shane shutting down.
But that's why Ilya's like, listen.
Yeah. Let me get out the whole
Let
story.
me tell you everything, yeah.
This slow fucking hockey player with beautiful freckles.
And then instant.
And a weak backhand.
And a weak backhand. A weak backhand is really weak. And he's so boring and he drives this terrible car.
So boring.
I am always wishing that these women were him.
I love that he really solidifies. No,
Yeah.
I don't ever want that problem to ever go away.
This time around, I am feeling like Ilya's push, though, of like, he doesn't want the problem being Shane to go away. But he really does have a big problem with this Russian passport thing. Like, he needs to fix this problem.
Now he does. Yeah, I mean.
Well, his only tie was his father. Now he's like, I have got to get out of here soon.
Just don't.
Don't marry Svetlana. Just don't. Mm.
I know it wouldn't be for love.
We can figure something else out. And then Shane does. He thinks about it until he's got it figured out.
In like a week. Or in a week and a night, I mean.
I love that the silence. He's just sitting there in the dark.
It is a little creepy.
Ilya is literally asleep.
Yeah.
And then he turns the light on and he goes, hey.
Wake up right now. So I assume
Here's
Shane
what I've
probably
put
never went to
together.
sleep. Yeah, he just sat up and fixated on this.
Oh, yeah. And he's so tired that he's just like, I can't process English.
Yeah.
Tell me in simpler terms.
I have been like, why didn't Shane offer to move? But like, he's not a free agent, and also he's already Canadian, so him moving to the U.S. doesn't actually fix any problems.
That means a lot to both of us.
Also, he'd lose his healthcare.
And theoretically, it could cause more problems.
Yeah, exactly. Well, when we talked about it before, they would be safer in Canada regardless.
One day when we both retire.
I love Ilya's little, like, processing smile. Like, you've thought a lot about this.
Yeah. The one thing I never looked up, and I meant to look it up 3 times, I wonder what the lifespan of a hockey player is. Because they're 26 now? 28, something like that?
I have no
I
idea.
feel like most of full contact sports, you're done by your early 30s, even if you're really healthy and really good. So, like, waiting till we retire sounds really sad, but that might be 4 years, which, don't get me wrong, is not short, but it's not like retirement for us in your 70s.
True.
Like, oh.
Yeah, every time he tries to turn away from him when he cries, I saw this today, and he always turns his face to him and kisses him like everything's gonna be fine.
Yeah. Well, did he say it in Russian first? I thought he did. I love you in English and Russian.
And he's still crying, and he's face to face.
Well, because this guy that you do love has made a plan for you to be together forever. Like, that is incredibly sweet.
I love that he says it twice in Russian, maybe 3 times, and then he says it in English. And Shane's like, "What?
Yeah.
I love you too." Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't even a thought that he had to think about.
Yeah.
He knew.
He wasn't startled. He was surprised you love me, not I'm not startled by I'm not scared by it. Still smoking though. Come on, Ilya.
This was a big deal.
He
I
probably
think he
started
des-
when he was 12.
He deserves it.
Yeah. That is true. They did make a life plan. Forget a 5-year plan.
But yeah, he comes and he brings the blanket and he
And the coffee.
And
That's
they
what I'm telling you.
just
Shane's
snuggle
boyfriend
together.
extraordinaire.
watching the sunrise. This. We've talked about it. I love the fact that he goes up to him and he kisses his foot. It's so weird.
It is.
And then he's like, "Give me a kiss."
Again, though, Ilya is just playing. Like, he just likes to move his body. Which, actually, I try to separate characters from actors, but, like, Connor Story is also a very he needs to be moving sort of person, so I feel like they cast it well.
Fuck you. What if my phone's in my pocket? Hey, it's not. You left it on the table. It's been ringing all morning.
Uh-oh. Your phone's been ringing. Who's trying to reach you, Shane? Who could possibly want to get you? They are cute, though.
You want pasta from last night or hot dogs?
You want pasta
Yeah.
from last night. So Canadian.
Yeah. Also, who picks hot dogs over pasta? But okay.
Not me.
No.
And then we see the silhouette of David.
Yeah. We don't even know at this point that it is David. but-
Right.
Oh, it is. It's Shane's dad. Shane's dad just saw us kissing.
Maybe you should. Yeah. Do you want me to?
I love.
Do you want me to do it?
This is also a resemblance of what I sent you earlier. I sent you so many before.
You did. Loved it. Poor David,
His-
just immediately trying to leave.
Yeah. So Yuna and Shane's first reactions are to freeze. David's is flight.
Yeah.
I would agree that Shane or Ilya is fight.
Yeah, I would say so.
So that's why he's like, you need to, and Shane's like, I know. And then he doesn't move.
He can't do it.
And
Yeah.
Ilya's like, do you want me to?
Yeah. I'll go fight your dad. I feel so bad for Shane though, because like, there's never an easy conversation, but you just made it so much worse.
I saw an interview that Jacob Tierney did where when they filmed this scene, he thought that Hudson was going a little overboard with it.
Oh.
But he didn't have him redo it. He's like, we'll see how it goes in editing. And then his editor had put this in here. And he's like, yeah, this works really well. So I just...
Well, Shane is, I mean, autistic, but like the level of, it does,
This is world ending.
yeah. I feel like I'm gonna die. Like, he had a flat tone when he asked his Ilya, how'd your mom die? Mm-hmm. But this gets a reaction out of it.
Maybe he didn't notice. And then the smile, he's like, yeah, I know you're just trying to...
Make me feel better, yeah.
Keep singing.
Ilya's so supportive in this.
And then fuck, what am I gonna say? Do you want me to come with you?
Do you want me to come
And
with
now
you?
he's being the supportive boyfriend.
Yeah.
I'll come with you. Of course I will.
Yeah. Because literally Shane's having the worst day of his life.
He's having panic attack.
Yep. I love that part where Shane just like his legs can't even hold him anymore, and he's
But
just
he needs
holding
to
on to
keep that
Ilya.
contact.
Yeah,
What, they don't know how to play for Boston?
yeah. Ilya's just got on a T-shirt, but Boston Raiders. And honestly, the thing is, I see both sides of that. Where it's like, just go change Ilya, but also he's right. You can't make it any worse than the actual person.
Shane's fidgeting with his hand on the gear shift, and Ilya's soothing him. Like, it'll be fine.
It's gonna be fine.
And then you see his reaction in the review. He's like accepting it. He's like, it's fine.
Nothing else. He's calmer.
And then
Do you want me to? Oh,
maybe
stay in
we
the
should
car.
Stay in the car. And then he's like, never mind. Let's go.
Another gorgeous house. Judging by everyone's body language, David immediately went and told her.
I love that now. Before he comes into the house, it's me, Shane.
Jane, yeah. Also, immediately, I was not there to spy on you. It was an accident.
And the closed off body language of Ilya with his hands in front of him.
He looks small.
He's trying to make himself as small as possible.
I was gonna tell you soon. I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner.
I'm gay. Oh, by the way,
Uh,
this is Ilya.
Frozen off.
You know him, but we're
Yeah.
Right. He's visiting and we're lovers. No. Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel so bad for
I do
Ilya.
too. Because it's one of those where, like, the word is not the word
It's
you
the
want.
language barrier.
Yeah.
Get that, but no.
And
Actually,
Shane's like, no, that's gross. And he's like, oh.
Okay. I tried. Because I love you, so we're lovers.
no, this, yeah, I told you.
Poor Shane.
I'm sorry.
Getting scooted halfway out the closet.
Can we just sit down, please?
Everyone is so uncomfortable.
We're going to start with coffee.
Yeah.
This
we
will
need
progress. It's going to be an
Yeah.
all-day thing.
Yeah. And parents aren't surprised. Shocker.
I think we thought it was certainly possible. Wasn't sure how long.
I love that Ilya is
Birth.
processing all of this as well.
Yeah.
Like the way he's looking at them as they talk.
Well, so many people have pointed out he grew up in an abusive household, so he is watching this with caution, but not fear.
He's ready to protect his...
Yeah, his man.
Yeah.
He's here for his man. But he's also like you said, he was closed off, he was nervous, but he wasn't fearful, and he's still not. He's playing with his mug. He's okay. He's ready to not be okay. I also love that David's like, I saw it, I knew it.
And Ilia's like, not exactly.
Yeah. Nope, it was before 2 years ago.
Wow. Well.
Yeah.
Just...
So when? Since our rookie season.
Since we met, we've been... Since before that.
Before. Summer before.
Do love Ilya's outrage that we might not count those months. Like, before.
Just
having
You know.
fun.
Just
Physical?
really
I love these like, Ilya, stop.
lovers. Okay, no one said a word anymore.
They're really struggling with language here.
I would love a drink.
Okay, coffee is not enough. Let's get more.
Something stronger.
Yep.
And there were no nice men in Montreal. Probably there were.
So, once again, we are already to, I'm not mad you're gay. I'm mad that you're with Ilya. Also, Ilya, you're nice, but still.
You came to the hospital and visited him. It's okay.
Yeah. They've never seen how he looks at him.
I mean, you never let him win, did you, Shane?
You never let him win.
Do you let Dad win at cards?
Yeah.
So you plan to, what, just keep doing this in secret until you both retire, or?
I mean, you made it this long without even your parents finding out.
Probably, I don't know.
I love, well, I don't love. They're like, so what's your plan? And they're like, we don't know. You just made a plan last night.
Well, but their plan was how they can
Just can't come out and like,
literally be together, but like, he's like, they can't publicly come out. The plan was not to publicly come out.
Right,
The plan
but
was
they
to not be rivals.
They could still tell David and Una,
Yeah, yeah. But I think they meant like, what's your plan? Like,
I guess.
it's not untrue. Ilya likes both. Oh. It's true, I've been with many women, but I've only been in love with
only been in love with one person. Same.
Same.
only one.
It's like the opposite of that press conference.
And then the foot.
The foot touch.
But it's like they're growing more comfortable in front of Shane's parents.
Yeah.
So the more physical contact they start having in front of them is very important.
Yeah. And I do love, I mean, just as far as generalization, we were correct. His parents aren't mad that he's gay. They're just like, ugh, this is going to be a mess.
Or even,
Well, and
why didn't you feel comfortable telling us?
I think that's what's hurting her, is like, I wish you had just told me. But their relationship is so complicated because, yes, it's her son, but obviously she always pushed him. Like, you can just tell that from her
her
personality.
being his manager.
That's what I was going to say. There's the professional layer on top of that, of complexities, that sometimes when he just wants his mom, I think she's his manager, and vice versa. Because I go into that here in a little bit about, well, we'll reach out to your sponsors and see who's going to be basically okay with you being open. He's like, Mom, just stop.
I just can't help it.
We just want to be together for a while
Yeah.
first.
I'm sorry. I know you have nothing to apologize for. Look at me.
I also, yeah, I love that he's now not looking at her and she's like, look
Yeah.
at me.
Devil's advocate, I think that if it had just been that he found a nice boy in Montreal, I think he would have told him. I think the fact that it was Ilya was always going to be the problem.
Well, I mean, they talked about that earlier.
Yeah.
Ilya's like, so this is my fault.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Kind of, but not it's not your
Right.
fault you are her. Yeah. Same conversation. It's not your fault, but also you did make it more complex.
Because he's trying to protect him.
Yeah. That the same shirt he wore to the airport?
Probably. It's probably the same day. Oh, wait, no, it's not.
No, saying that. We're like 3 days in, at least.
Oh, I love you too.
But
Long
he
enough
also
for his dad's
probably-
phone to die.
That's true. He probably has multiple of the same.
That's true. His stylist purchased them.
They just needed their moment to breathe.
Enough.
Now they're gonna go take care of business.
Yep. What's the plan? She's a planner.
We need a statement prepared in case anything
That's what I mean, yeah.
classy.
Oh, pasta time.
And I'm gonna quietly
And Ilya does a little pasta dance.
or maybe just walk and
I'm a little confused. Was he...
I think once they wrap their minds
Was Shane trying to tell Ilya to wait until everyone had food?
My assumption was
Come out or anything yet.
Mom is talking business, we shouldn't be eating. Like, we should wait until she's done talking before we start shoveling it in.
you playing on what?
Yes. Will it be closer and
And everyone has pointed out again,
Loyalty to Boston. Jesus.
Shane's like, this is an important moment. And Ilya's like, no one's mad here. I'm going to eat pasta.
And David just keeps... Here's cheese. Here's more
Yeah.
pasta. Like, just...
Let me take care of you. Yeah. He's trying to be loyal to me, not pasta.
cares a little too much about hockey.
And also, I've seen the thing where it's like... This is probably one of the few home-cooked meals,
Yeah.
family meals that Ilya's had in years.
Yeah. Oh,
So
yeah.
it's like... Of course he's eating pasta and doing a dance. Like,
Yeah,
he's
it's
excited.
delicious. I mean, technically Shane cooked for him burgers. But
But
still,
it's
this
not
is
like
a family meal.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and now Shane's having an actual panic attack.
Did you watch the first video that I sent about this?
I don't remember. That's like a full panic attack, though.
My family is here. My boyfriend is here. I'm good here. Okay?
Your boyfriend is here, and then the little kiss that he gives him.
Ah, yeah. Also, my boyfriend. Yeah, I think so.
I think so, probably.
We love each other and we've made a 5-year plan. I think we're boyfriends. I love the lift with the outside of the fingers.
Yeah, because he's got food on his hands.
Yes. Since rookie season the summer before.
This...
Please text.
We'll be there around 5. No, text. We'll text you.
Pay attention to your phones. Because in all fairness, he did try to call multiple times.
I also love that Yuna's like, okay, thank you guys, love you. I mean,
Yeah. But she
It's-
doesn't
it's a very...
deviate. She
I-
just says, love you
And,
guys.
I mean, like, that's it. The show is over. There's like 5 minutes of credits where we just see them like,
happily looking at each other.
and like just...
Well, because Shane's worst day ever turned out completely fine. Better than fine.
It's so good.
I am so nervous about season 2 because I know they're
Yeah.
going to wreck my beautifully built house. I know bad things are going to happen.
Well, it wouldn't be a TV show.
No, I know, but look, it's perfect. They're happy. They don't know what they're going to do if they come out. They don't know when they're coming out.
They're heading into the sunlight.
But they have a
Things are
plan.
looking up.
Yeah, they love each other. They're boyfriends. They have a plan to do this together, whatever this is. I can't even.
I love that we're just sitting here watching these
Them,
credits.
yeah.
We've seen them so many times.
Ah, so good. Okay, so join us next week. We'll be starting episode 1 of Rivalry.
Not really, but
No, it is so good for so many reasons. Obviously, we've talked about it for 6 hours now, literally. Sorry.
I mean, we've talked about it much
More
more
than
than
6
6 hours.
The amount of videos I've watched on the show, the amount of knowledge I have is disgusting. I don't know the last time I've been this level of obsessed about anything.
And
Some of it
you
is-
don't get it until you get it.
Well, and some of it is that I haven't caught it. I didn't catch it late. I mean, yeah, we talked. It came out in Canada, but like we basically are enjoying it while it's live, so we're getting like fresh content through the TikTok videos or the Facebook videos or the various posts where people are deep diving, which is great. I love that
And they're
stuff.
still doing like media tours.
Yes. And we have a book to read. Like, we still have other content to
We got
consume.
6 books to read.
Yeah, that's true. The one's going to be late. Did I tell you that? Her 7th one's going to be late, so. Ugh.
I mean, you know, she's got to work on season 2.
I imagine that they will know everything. The actors will know season 3. The plan for season 3 before they film season 2. Because they talk to
Probably.
Rachel, who's the author, a lot, apparently. Like,
Well,
they-
I mean, I'm sure she has co-executive producer.
She does. And she was very involved with like making sure the characters were correct. They did a few tweaks, but like they're her characters. She knows what they were thinking in any given scene. Not that you have to stay exactly true to the book.
I mean,
but
especially I can't even think. Well, like Bridgerton.
Mhm.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a Shonda show, so that's
Yeah.
a whole other thing. But she does decide to make changes depending on how she would have written it in today's world versus when she wrote it 12 years ago
Yeah.
or whatever, however long
and
it was.
that's super valid because like I mean some things don't change, but some things change really quickly, and perceptions of things like some jokes age poorly for different reasons.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I mean, some things are, well, we've talked about with friends. Fat phobia is not what it was 20 years ago, but it does still exist. It's not like no one would understand that joke. It's just not funny anymore.
Right.
But sometimes you like, oh, like, well, Friends is another good episode. They will like mention someone who's super relevant in the news right now. I'm like, I don't even know who that was, and I was alive during that time period. Like, it's not always good to stay true to the exact source material. Guys, Wrigley loved this so much. Hey, hey, hey! Don't make it weird. I'm very excited for season 2. Not till 2027.
It's too long.
It's really long. Well, we just mentioned. I don't remember if we were on camera.
don't
They have
either.
other projects. Like,
Oh, yeah, we were
I
going
am
on.
really excited. Connor's Story has one, and I've seen the promo photos, and I am excited. I don't know what it's about. I just know he looks hot. He cut his hair,
Well,
and I thought I would hate the haircut, and he looks good with short hair too, people.
I mean, it's the whole pack.
I watched a short clip of Hudson and something else, and I was like, I can't see you as anything else yet. Like, I mean, I'm sure it'll grow, but
I think it has a lot to do with his such a straight personality. Like,
yeah.
strict and severe, and then everything you see of Connor behind the scenes is like,
Yeah. Yeah.
or
Well,
like
and-
I've sent you this one a lot of times, where it's just like he's just here to dance, and like
He's literally
everything
just
he's
dancing.
behind the scenes. Just
My favorite one is, I don't know what shoot it is, but they're just in wet white t-shirts, and he's spraying himself with the hose, and he's just like literally going. And he looks like he's 12, even though he did it while they were doing this media tour, so less than a year ago. Crazy. I'm nervous just because I don't ruin my pretty things, but I can always pretend like season 2 doesn't exist. I do it all the time with New Girl. The final season.
I was gonna say that's not season 2.
Ruth gonna do what Ruth gonna do, but Ruth's the best part of that entire season. but
Yeah.
what can I say? Thank you for joining us for this really long-winded, in-depth.
Aren't you glad
Dissection.
you came to watch?
Yeah, watch us watch this.
We've continued on with that, but
We'll see if we'll continue forever or not.
depends
but
on how my storage goes on my computer.
that's true. We've kind of blown
It's
it up.
already been.
I will say, like, I very much enjoyed watching this with you because it's not the same when you're watching it by yourself. It's fun. I got to squeal, but it's fun to squeal with someone. Second watch. Maybe we could watch episode 1, season 2 together. That'd be fun.
Ooh, like premiere.
Yeah, we could do like a little party. Heated rivalry party. Love it.
Real party.
Yeah, not one of our podcast parties.
Okay, well.
All right.
I don't know if we'll see you Thursday or next week on Thursday.
Yeah, we're all off, but it doesn't matter.
Bye.
Love you.